guys, today I'm going to make mutton roll. Tastes really good. So I'm going to do it in two steps. The first step is I'm going to make the spicy filling and then roll it and fry it. I'm making this video because one of my subscribers had requested me to do. So let's straight away jump into how we're going to make it. Add in 2 spoons of cooking oil to the heated pan. Pop in just 1/4 spoon of fennel seeds. So initially do not add more fennel seeds because we are going to add some crushed fennel seeds toward the middle of we making the filling. Just adding 2 cloves, 1 cardamom pod. This is just to add flavor to the recipe. I've chopped 1 medium onion. Pop that in. Sprinkle in some salt. Let the onions cook until it is glassy. Do not leave it until it is golden brown. These little tips will give you a good end result. So just after a minute after I added the onions, add in the chopped chilies. I've taken 4 to 5 chilies. You can take more chilies if you want the filling to be spicy. And now it has gone glassy, as you can see here. It just took 2 minutes. I'm adding just 1 spoon of ginger garlic paste, and this measurement is for 150 grams of lamb that I'm taking. And now we should add the dry ingredients. Take just 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/2 spoon of chili powder. This chili powder that I'm adding is quite spicy, so I'm just adding 1/2 teaspoon. It depends on the spiciness that you want to add, either 3/4 of a teaspoon or half. 1/2 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala. Do not add more garam masala. If you add more garam masala, it will ruin the taste. After adding dry ingredients, do not leave it for long. Just leave it for 40 to 50 seconds. Otherwise it'll get burnt. At this stage, I'm going to add 150 grams of diced lamb. If you cook the lamb ahead of you making the gravy, it's not going to taste as good. Now, I'm going to toss this in the dry ingredient for maybe 3 minutes, and then let's add the other stuff. So here, as you can see, the meat is well coated. I'm adding in 1 medium-sized chopped tomato, which will add to the taste as well. I'm not going to add any water as such. Just make sure that it doesn't get burnt at the bottom. So close it with a lid. So at frequent intervals, I'm going to check that it doesn't get burnt. Pop in 1/4 spoon of fennel seeds into a pestle and mortar. Crush it coarsely. Here I have the crushed fennel seeds, and this will give a very good aroma. Keep it on medium flame to slow cook it to get that amazing taste. In the meantime, I'm going to take 2 medium-sized diced or cubed potatoes, and I'm going to boil it in salt water. Add in hot water to a separate pan. I'm just adding just about to immerse the potatoes in the pan. Pop that in. I'm going to sprinkle the salt so the potato absorbs the salt. One of the tips here whilst you cook the potatoes is that do not leave it to cook for long. And I let it for just 5 minutes. So I want the chunky bits here. So here are the boiled potatoes. So I'm going to make it into bite-sized cubes because they are quite big for it to fit into the roll. So just checking after 10 minutes, it needs to be a little bit cooked. So just sprinkle in some water, a little bit water. Do not add more water because you need the filling to be nice and dry. After 15 to 18 minutes, the tomatoes have gone mushy and you can see the oil has come to its sides. And now the meat is cooked. Adding in a handful of frozen peas and the boiled potatoes. The potatoes must go in only toward the end. If you add it at the beginning, it'll go mushy. I'm going to let it cook for a little bit. And now I'm going to sprinkle in chopped coriander leaves to add to the flavor. Close it with a lid for a bit. One of the last things, do not forget to add this to give that contrast in taste. Just before you take it off the flame, sprinkle granulated sugar. And I'm going to toss that gently because I don't want the potatoes to break. After leaving it for about 3 minutes, look at that. Let's now get the rolls ready. I've got the spring roll sheet. I have just leafed it out, and I've got 2 eggs. I'm going to whisk the eggs and get the breadcrumbs on a plate ready as well. So now let's take carefully. If it rips off on the sides, don't worry. Peel it off gently. Now I'm going to do the filling, taking equal amount of meat and potatoes. Take the filling, pop it in the lower middle portion of the sheet, which is toward you if you need to be specific. Do not add the filling more, else it would be difficult for you to roll it up. Now fold both the ends like so. Make sure you roll it tightly. It is tight enough. Like that. Take the egg wash. For the edges to stick on. Now I have packed in all the rolls. Now we are going to do the egg wash and the breadcrumbs. As a next step, I'm going to take the rolls and dunk it in the egg wash like so. I'm coating it all over, and I'm going to pop it in the breadcrumbs. I'm going to coat it with the breadcrumbs. Now pop it on a dry plate. This is the first coating that I'm doing. After this, I will do another coating and then straight into the oil. I'm done with the first coating. I'm going to do the second coating so it is nice and crispy. So I'm going to also top up the breadcrumbs a little bit before the second coating. Take it and gently dunk it in the egg wash and the breadcrumbs. And I want you to see the difference of the first coating and the second coating. Just see that. Do you see that coating and that one? It's well coated. The second coating is well coated, so it fries up really well. I've heated up the oil in a pot, and now the oil is hot. Pop in the rolls one by one, and this will get cooked fairly quickly. And keep it on medium flame. Do not keep it on high flame, else it'll burn. Once it goes brown, it stops bubbling. You can pop it out and place it on a clean plate. Do not leave it for long. It just takes about 2 to 3 minutes for it to fry all over. Did you hear the crunch even when I popped it? Nice and hot. And this could be had with sweet and chili sauce. So now, as you can see, you have the nice and crispy and yummy and spicy, filled with flavor mutton roll. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You can try this recipe at home. Leave your comments below. Make sure you share it with your friends, as well as hit the subscribe button. Have a nice day. Bye.